Okay, this video is going to give you guys the instructions on what you're going to do today for your task for stmbotics. So you'll notice this, there's a Google Sheet there for you, and there's also a link to a simulation. So I'll have both of those open here at the same time. Okay, so this is projectile simulation, which we were looking at before. So your tasks are going to be filling this table. Add that task here. Oops. Filling table. Then you're going to create a scatter plot and then determine the angle that gives the max or the most distance. Okay, so on the simulation, remember we could kind of change all this stuff around, but let's just go to ground level, which I don't know if it's up to you if you want to put it here, whatever. I'm going to put it down there just so I'm actually even closer to ground level. And set your initial speed wherever you want. Doesn't really matter. Just keep it the same though, wherever you set it. Because the thing we're looking at is angle. So if I change the angle, how does that affect the distance, the total distance it goes where it lands over here? Okay, and you're going to collect data on that. So you need like 10 data points here, I think. Yeah, I'll make it so you need 10 data points. So you got to use a lot of different angles. Probably got to go by 5. If you go by 5s, you know, you'll get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, maybe you can go by 10s, I guess. That would get you almost 10 of them, I guess, by the time you got to 90. Okay, so I'll just go 10 degrees first. That's what goes here. And then I want to know my distance, so you just shoot it. And to get your distance, probably the easiest way is just to move this target over there and see where it was. Basically 18.5 meters. Okay, and then vary your angle. You know, maybe now I'll go to 15 degrees. And I'll get a different distance, okay? So fill this all in. I'll just kind of make up some numbers here just so I can show you the next step. But you'll fill this in all the way down. These obviously are not right, but let's just say it's like this. Okay, because the next step is create a scatter plot. So I'm gonna show you how to do that quick. You'll highlight all your data all the way down. It's under Insert, Chart, and then here it defaulted to scatter, but if it didn't, you'd have to find scatter here. Move my head. Find scatter chart. This stuff should all be fine. And I think everything should be fine there. So actually that's probably all you got to do. And then you get the scatter chart here like this. Okay, maybe make it smaller. Okay, and then based on that, you need to fill that all out. You know, fill this all out, make your scatter chart, and then use that to answer this question. Determine the angle that gives the most distance, and then fill that answer in here. So try to figure out what angle. I mean, according to my chart, it's like 20 degrees, you know, but obviously my data is not accurate. So look at your chart when you're all done, and your goal is to determine what angle gives you the most distance. Fill that in here. Okay, and that's all you really need to do today. Just make sure you turn this in when you're done.